Now hold on just a second. I want some order around here, croaked Chris Montgomery. This neighborhood meeting will be handled with respect, class, and neighborliness, just as always. Mr. Montgomery banged a wooden gavel on a folding card table, and though this gaveling was not official and he had purchased it for himself on woodengavels.store, the riotous collection of neighbors quelled their storm, if but for a moment. He swatted a mosquito off his neck. Now, like I was saying, there have been some terrible acts of uncouth behavior here in Swampy Oaks, some of which are bordering on criminal. And last we've heard, there are no real leads on who the suspect may be. I take this sort of thing seriously as head of the neighborhood watch. So that said, in an orderly fashion and all with retaining every scrap of decorum, we'll start the hearings now. If we catch the fella, I'll wring him by the neck, I will, cried the Wilson boy. The crowd began to boil over with rage once more. Excuse me, neighbors. Joshua, now that was uncalled for. I'll be hearing from all parties who may have been involved. Terry Kringle, the oh-so-loud Mr. Wilson here, and Miss Daisy. Terry Kringle stood up, knees shaking, wringing his Panama hat. Yesterday morning, as I'm sure many of us know by now, my pride and joy, my beauty, my tortoiseshell Persian cat Princess Bagel went missing. I was devastated. Terry began to cry inconsolably. Mr. Montgomery interjected. Please, Terry, we can hear from you later. We're all very sorry. And if we keep up our neighborhood effort, I'm sure we'll find Terry's cat, Ruth's cocker spaniel, Lenny's parrot, Jesse's corn snake, Mary Beth's grandma, and Tommy's beautiful brown Tennessee Walker horse. Okay, Mr. Wilson, what evidence do you have to share with us? Joshua stood up, his arm in a homemade sling. First off, I meant what I said. I'll kill the one of you that flattened my T-bird. Dang near squashed it like a pancake. I didn't get a good look at the fella, almost got me too. And Mr. Montgomery, I don't have evidence, but I do have my suspicions. From the back of the screened-in patio, in walked UFC and WWE World Heavyweight Champion Brock Lesnar. He was wearing a white linen suit and his championship belt. Hey everyone, sorry I'm late. I've been out looking for Princess Bagel. I found her tiara in the yard next to your house, Terry. I'm very sorry. Terry Kringle flashed his hands over his face, weeping with a terrible wail and grief. Joshua had had enough. He had made up his mind who the perpetrator was, and he was going to act. He stood up, walked furiously towards Brock, and swung at him. Mr. Montgomery banged his gavel once more. Joshua, don't be a fool! Now, where were we? Miss Daisy. The room turned to the back to look at the lady, whose large eyes seemed to meet with everyone in the room. What do you say? Miss Daisy was a 6-foot-tall bullfrog wearing a Southern Belle garden party hat. The crowd gasped in disbelief as Miss Daisy burped up Mary Beth's grandma. Terry Kringle fainted as he realized what this meant for his Princess Bagel. Joshua's face froze in horror. He screamed as Daisy's face flooded his memory. Everyone, Joshua and all, bolted for the front entrance. Brock grabbed a folding chair and waited for the bullfrog to make her first move. Then, remembering that frogs don't really see stuff if it's not moving, he knew what had to be done. Brock took a deep breath, readied his attack, took his first lunge forward, and bellowed out, Miss Daisy, time to hop to it. Okay. We'll hop to it. You're on the Brockticon, the only show that talks about Brock Lesnar every week. For some reason, we keep doing it. I'm Aaron. Cameron and Sean are here, joining me as always. We're talking about the most important thing in life, Brock Lesnar fighting ridiculous things that you send us on the internet, usually on Instagram, but sometimes you'll email us. This question comes to us. Dear the Broctagon, how many times out of 10 would Brock Lesnar defeat a giant bullfrog in a swamp? Let's say Brock gets a folding chair, a medieval chest plate, a handgun, a flashbang, and a wooden stake.
Whoa.
Fun facts. Normal bullfrogs' tongues wrap around their prey 5 times faster than you can blink.
Oh.
And they can jump 10 times their body length. Also, they don't really chew. They just kind of crush stuff and then push their eyeballs down into their throats to help swallow it.
Oh my God.
And they hunt anything that moves. Isn't that weird? Thank you for making this strange show, Cameron from Mississippi.
Wow.
Well, thank you, Cameron. From one to another.
Thanks a lot, Cam.
What in the world? That's terrifying.
This is
Holy
horrific.
Cow.
I did not know these monsters just walked among us.
Wow.
Yeah, can you imagine being a dragonfly? Like being on their scale?
Oh.
It'd be like what we think of dragons. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No, dude, that's like a bear with a grappling hook gun. That's insane.
Hollywood, we have some ideas.
Tarantino, if you're listening.
It does sound like a Spy Kids villain.
Yeah.
It's grappling grizzly.
You know, when they were listing out the weapons for Brock and everything, I thought that was a bit much, but after hearing what bullfrogs can do, I don't know if it'll be enough.
Yeah, dude.
I'll say it again. So the fight's in a swamp, which is terrible for Brock.
Yeah.
But Brock gets a folding chair, a medieval chest plate, a handgun, a flashbang, and a wooden stake.
Okay.
I don't want to go too far down this road too soon, but I would submit to you that Brock could probably survive being eaten, air quotes, by the frog.
He gets inside and he's like, now it's time to go to work.
That's what I'm saying.
He's like, I'm in.
No way.
Dude, listen to me though. The things that they usually eat and chew with their eyes, like, do not scale up to a person. Like flies and stuff. They have
But how much force is that?
Sean, bullfrogs' instincts are not evolved like other animals. Other animals would be like, hey, that thing could kill me. I'll back off. Frogs, their whole thing is just like, is it moving? Can I see it? If so, I'm going to stick my tongue out. So they will just seriously, they will eat full rats. They will eat snakes. If it's moving, they'll just go for it.
That's what I'm saying, though. Is I don't think they can.
It can eat a mouse.
Oh.
Can it?
Yes.
A full-size bullfrog can eat a mouse.
Yes.
Have you looked up a bullfrog?
Dude, I'm not doing it.
Look up bullfrog. It's like a big old toad.
Yeah.
It's like the ones with like the big airbags on the sides of its body
Yeah.
that it uses for croaking.
The size of a dinner plate.
Whoa.
You can hear a bullfrog a half a mile away.
Dude, I know what a bullfrog is. Oh, man.
It turns out I don't know what a bullfrog is.
They can fly?
They
Is
have
a
2
large,
horns.
true frog.
They're the largest of them.
Dude. All right, these things are monsters.
Yeah. Now imagine that scaled up to like, it's human size?
He just said giant. So I made up 6 foot, but it can be like anything that we consider huge. Like in my head, it has to be big enough that like his waist could get in Brock's mouth.
Right.
Wait, his waist could get in Brock's mouth?
Yeah, I don't. Or it's not interesting
Brock's
to me.
Like he could swallow.
I'm sorry, I'm so stupid.
I feel like this fight's going to go a lot differently if that's the case.
So like the normal size of a bullfrog. No, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
It has to be able to swallow Brock.
Yeah.
I got Brock Lesnar 2 times out of 10.
Yeah.
And I can't believe I'm saying that. One of those times is he nails it with the flashbang. Because bullfrogs can only see what's moving.
Yeah.
A flashbang would like incapacitate it. And then he could shoot it and then wail on it with the chair and the stake. The second time is if he gets in that thing's mouth.
Wait.
And then can reach for the gun and start shooting in time.
Okay. I'll just make my points. Brock Lesnar wins this 7 times out of 10. This thing is a monster. This thing is a mythical beast. But Brock Lesnar has a handgun. If he sees him, he can shoot him. He could shoot him from farther away than his tongue can reach.
True.
And granted, he can leap infinite bounds. And he can land on Brock. That would be scary too.
Oh, God.
Maybe I'll come down from that 7.
Just imagine it like coming down on you.
Having now remembered
falling down on you.
The gun part. Brock Lesnar wins 10 times out of 10.
I don't think it's that either. That's funny.
No, I do.
Sean, it's what you said about the flashbang, I think is very valid. Because I was thinking, like, I would give it to him 7 times out of 10, but he's got to use that flashbang to like
Also,
blind it.
I did not know that frogs can't see things that aren't moving.
I think they can. They just don't like their instinct isn't to just like try and eat them real fast.
So if he moved really slowly and like opened that flashbang and then chucked it at the frog, and the frog would go blind, and then he would shoot it 8 times and beat it with a chair. Yeah, dude, I think Brock's in good shape here.
Where do you shoot a frog? Like, where's its heart?
That's a good point. He probably just shoots it in the face. I mean, you go for the brain.
Is that where the frog's brain is? Its head?
Probably.
I'm pretty confident that's where the brain of most things is.
Okay.
And it's in a swamp. Like, I feel like he could just like the frog could just sit with just his eyes out of the water. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like be super camouflaged. So Brock could be screwed in that way.
How far can the tongue reach?
I think that's the next question.
Let's just make up a number.
No, we can Google this.
No, we cannot.
Google it and then scale it up.
That's what I'm saying. Bullfrog tongue length. About 1/3 the length of its body. Okay, that's actually a lot smaller than I thought.
Is that true? Yeah, I thought it would be like 20 feet.
Dude, I was thinking the same thing. So if this thing's 6 foot.
That totally changes the fight.
Yes.
You gotta be close then.
Dude, I had in my head like 3 times as long as the frog. This is looking better and better for Brock.
How high can they jump?
10 times their length. So like if it's a 6 foot frog, 60 feet. Brock's gonna win the fight, and he's gonna be grilling frog legs, and he's gonna be like, frog legs, $6,000 a piece. Like, come and get your frog legs.
It's like, you know, how some people will like buy a cow and have it butchered and just live off of it for a year.
Take a quarter toad.
Yeah.
Dude, this is what I'm thinking. I was so worried about the like long snapping tongue. I really think I confused real life bullfrogs with Yoshi. Like I thought I could just get him from a mile away.
So that's my thing is I've been thinking the same thing, and I kind of think we should keep that.
Oh,
Well,
Even what, you want it to be a short tongue?
I want it to be
that
a
helps.
bullfrog
It
accurate
helps
tongue.
Brock.
Well, let's do it the middle. If it's a 6 foot frog, a 6 foot tongue.
I mean, that's not true, but okay. Think about this.
None of this is true, Sean. Like,
But no, don't be ridiculous, dude. Stop.
okay,
This
Think
is
about
science.
This is we're doing science here.
we're men of science.
This is what I've been thinking about. If Brock keeps the chair held out in front of him, he won't be fast enough to be able to like make this happen. But there's a good chance if the frog flicks its tongue, it will grab the chair by mistake.
Oh, yeah.
He's going to eat the chair.
He throws the chair.
That's what I'm saying.
That's so brilliant.
He throws the chair. The bullfrog's going to eat the chair. It won't. I don't care. Oh, they're so strong. They can eat mice. But it can't eat a chair. It can't. So it's going to be trying to crush a metal chair with its eyes.
And the chair is poisoned.
And little did you know, Brock put arsenic on the chair. He's going to be trying to eat the chair.
He tapes a flashbang to a chair and throws it.
The chair has a gun attached to it. And the safety is off.
I'm serious, dude. He lets it get. He throws the chair. It attacks anything that moves. It eats that. Then while he's distracted, boom, flashbang. Then he unloads the entire clip and then finishes the job with the spike from behind.
I agree with you.
Yeah.
I 100% agree with you, other than what if Brock doesn't know where it is because it's in the swamp?
Gotta draw it
I
out.
feel like Brock Lesnar would know how to make frog noises and trick it. Like he would be like, "Bwop, bwop, bwop," and it would respond, and he'd be like, "Yeah, I got you now." They just end up having a rational conversation.
Turns out we have a lot in common.
Yeah, they like strike a trade deal of some kind.
The bullfrog joins the UFC.
Oh, I think as soon as it eats his first opponent, it wins.
Yeah, no one else even tries.
Yeah, no.
Dude, I don't know. UFC fighters are a different breed. Like that thing would eat 2 or 3, and then a 4th one would figure it out and like beat the crap out of the frog, and then like drink a Monster Energy drink on its corpse, and it'd be a huge buy rate.
Yeah.
Sean, can you do a wrestling promo real fast for like frog versus wrestler? Like what the wrestler has to say coming in before the fight.
He's cutting a promo on the frog.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah, Frog Legs McGillicuddy. They say you came from the swamp, yeah, but I came from the gutter, and that's a lower place, yeah. So you can look up, but you won't be looking down, because that's where I'll be. Flipping you on your back, 1, 2, 3 for the pin, yeah. Time flies when you're having fun, but you eat flies. But this Sunday night, it's Saturday night's main event. You're going to be eating my punches, yeah. That's going to sell. Oh man, I missed the obvious one. Hold on. I'm sorry. One more one. That's right, Mean Gene Okerlund. This Sunday, for the final time, I'm gonna make him croak. Yeah.
It's gonna be riveting television.
Sorry, little fella, but it ain't easy being mean.
I call this one the rainbow suplection.
Cameron, did you give a number yet?
No, I give it to Brock 6 times out of 10.
I am also at 6. What do you got to say? Why 6?
What's hanging me up is like the frog can hide. You know, he can hide better.
Brock pulls the gun out of his waistband, and the frog like gets it, but he doesn't just like eat it. He just like holds it in his hand. He's just like, well, Mr. Lesnar.
Yeah.
Well,
Coach Scales comes up behind him.
I was gonna. How has Coach Scales not appeared at this point?
It seems I have the drop on you.
I'll be taking that.
You be my associate.
Miss Daisy.
Dude, I like to think Coach Scales shows up and he's like, wow, Miss Daisy, my love, you have outdone yourself again. And then he like stabs her in the back and is like, I owe you one for this, Mr. Lesnar. It just goes on his way. They've somehow had some long-standing beef that Brock is like giving Coach Scales a chance. Like the enemy of my enemy is my friend kind of thing.
If the frog is Miss Daisy, I like to imagine she has like super blonde hair and like not curls, but
like Southern
braids.
Belle. That's what I was going for.
Braids.
Yeah, braids.
Yeah, I'm staying exactly on 10 times out of 10.
All right.
He has a gun. He has a flashbang. He has things to throw. He's good. He's good.
He can jump 30 feet. And he can hide. Brock can't hide. That's a funny scenario where like they're both hiding in the water next to each other and they don't know where each other are. They're just waiting it out.
Like a mouse swims by and Brock Lesnar can't help himself but try to kill it. Frog's like, oh, got you.
But he just like sticks out his human tongue like, trying to get it.
To beat your enemy, you must become your enemy.
The Brock's like laying there in the mud and a Jimmy John sub floats by and he's like, I'm not falling for it. Nice try.
Oh, it was really hard to pass that one up.
It's like more and more expensive cuts of meat are floating by in the swamp. Oh, man. All right, that's another episode of the Proctagon. I'm Sean, that's Cam, that's Aaron. Thank you so much for joining us. Be sure to follow us on all the socials. It's at the Proctagon on Instagram. You can send us your questions, but don't miss next week. BMX rider Garrett Reynolds is coming on the show. He's here promoting his new book, Radical Mormonism, My Conversion and How I Became the Coolest Door-to-Door Missionary in America. We'll see you next time.